Okay, episode 3. So we're trying to install the choke linkage on this vintage snow thrower, 1974 Wisconsin Marine, branded as a Bobcat snow thrower. And yeah, in my previous video, there's a few questions. So let's take a look. Just take the fairing off again. Okay, cool. So in my previous video, I was asking what this thing is that I'm tapping. So what it does is it just spews out a load of hot air, but crucially it goes up here and it gets all trapped underneath the fairing just to keep everything generally warm, which is super important because a friend of mine retrofitted a Briggs & Stratton that wasn't winterized, and it would cut out halfway through snow clearing. And we think it's because there was some ice in the carburetor. Like when it gets super cold, down to like -30, that sort of stuff will happen. So this thing is like a winterization, hot air, recirculating thing. Okay. So anyway, that's one of my questions answered. This definitely is the choke. And anyway, from the last video, we couldn't link up to here. So that's what this video is about. We're trying to solve that mystery. If that's not making sense to you, just watch episode 2. Okay, so let's call this the heat recirculator, say. The way this fits suggests to me that this carburetor is not on backwards or anything. It's on the right way. So that's good. Another point I'd like to make is in the previous video, I said the choke linkage did not fit through any of the holes on the lever. Well, actually, I looked again and it does. So you can actually move the lever like that. Oops. So one possibility, you see this linkage is quite kind of mangled. One possibility is that it went down here under the carb and then bent back up through the linkage, and the previous person just bent it down to remove it. That's a distinct possibility, and then you'll be able to operate it. You can kind of see where I'm going with that. So look at it side on. It goes under the carb. I'm holding a phone with one hand, but you see what I mean. The linkage is bent back up to meet with this lever. That's a possibility. Let's explore that. Yeah, I'm sure it will, but I can't get the choke linkage to connect from this direction. Let's try removing this, see if we can rectify that. Okay, let's give that a try. So yeah, I mean, that'll be a distinct possibility. You can operate the choke that way. But remember the heat box, the heat recirculator's here. So we'd have to go under the carb. And I don't want to bend this right now unless I know that for sure. Anyway, food for thought.